Ecclesiasticus Chapter 10. Verses 1 to 2. A sagacious ruler educates his people, and he makes his subjects understand order. As the magistrate is, so will his officials be. As the governor is, so will be the inhabitants of his city. Verse 3. An undisciplined king will be the ruin of his people. A city owes its prosperity to the intelligence of its leading men. Verse 4. The government of the earth is in the hands of Yahweh. He sets the right leader over it at the right time. Verse 5. Human success is in the hands of Yahweh. He invests the scribe with honor. Verse 6. Do not resent your neighbor's every offense, and never act in a fit of passion. Verse 7. Pride is hateful to Yahweh and humanity, and injustice is abhorrent to both. Verses 8 to 9. Sovereignty passes from nation to nation because of injustice, arrogance, and money. What is dust and ashes to pride itself on? Even in life, its entrails are repellent. Verses 10 to 11. A long illness makes a fool of the doctor. A king today is a corpse tomorrow. For in death, the portion of all alike will be insects, wild animals, and worms. Verse 12. The first stage of pride is to desert Yahweh and to turn one's heart away from one's Maker. Verse 13. Since the first stage of pride is sin, whoever clings to it will pour forth filth. This is why Yahweh inflicts unexpected punishments on such people, utterly destroying them. Verse 14. Yahweh has turned mighty princes off their thrones and seated the humble there instead. Verse 15. Yahweh has plucked up the proud by the roots and planted the lowly in their place. Verses 16 to 17. Yahweh has overthrown the lands of the nations and destroyed them to the very foundations of the earth. Sometimes he has taken them away and destroyed them, and blotted out their memory from the earth. Verses 18 to 19. Pride was not created for human beings, nor a furious rage for those born of woman. What race deserves honor? The human race. What race deserves honor? Those who fear Yahweh. What race deserves contempt? The human race. What race deserves contempt? Those who break the law. Verses 20 to 21. A leader is honored by his brothers, and those who fear Yahweh are honored by him. Verses 22 to 23. The rich, the noble, the poor, let them pride themselves on fearing Yahweh. It is not right to despise one who is poor but intelligent, and it is not good to honor one who is a sinner. Verse 24. Magnate, magistrate, potentate, all are to be honored, but none is greater than the one who fears Yahweh. Verse 25. A wise slave will have free men waiting on him, and the enlightened will not complain. Verse 26. Do not try to be smart when you do your work. Do not put on airs when you are in difficulties. Verse 27. Better the hardworking who has plenty of everything than the pretentious at a loss for a meal. Verses 28 to 29. My child, be modest in your self-esteem and value yourself at their proper worth. Who can justify one who inflicts injuries on himself, or respect one who is full of self-contempt? Verses 30 to 31. The poor is honored for wit, and the rich for wealth. Honored in poverty, how much the more in wealth. Dishonored in wealth, how much the more in poverty.